Once upon a time, in the Alphabet Garden Wonderland, Daisy and Danny had a blast dancing and munching on yummy treats in the dessert and dance garden. But their adventure was far from over. After all the dances and having fun, they pulled out their special map. Not just any map, but a super-duper magical one. It was like a secret treasure map, but instead of gold, it led them to magical places in the Alphabet Garden Wonderland. Can you believe it? Daisy and Danny got super excited when they opened the map. They were really curious to see where they were going next. With happy giggles, they left the dessert wonderland behind and followed the map's twisty path, like following shiny stars in the dark night.
Look, Danny, it says we need to go this way.
After lots of walking, they arrived at a shiny place called Enchanted Eland. It was like a dreamland. Everywhere they looked, there were exciting things, like sparkly magic all around them. As Daisy and Danny walked through Enchanted Eland, they found a pretty open space with lots of bright flowers and shiny streams. And guess what? Right there in the middle was the most amazing thing ever. A friendly elephant named Ellie.
Wow, Danny, look, it's an elephant. I've never seen one up close before. It's so big and beautiful. Can you say elephant? Isn't that a cool word? Elephant. Pretty awesome.
The elephant had smart, shiny eyes that looked really friendly. She said hello to Daisy and Danny with a soft trumpet sound and moved her long trunk gently. Ellie the elephant took them on a fun adventure through the Eland, showing them all the special places they hadn't seen before. They explored hidden nooks and pathways, feeling excited about discovering new things. As they walked, Ellie gently lifted them onto her back, making their journey even more exciting. They laughed and played games together. It was a magical day they would never forget. As the day was ending, Daisy and Danny knew it was time to leave their new friend, Elephant. They hugged and promised to come back soon. With happy faces, they walked away, excited for more adventures in the Alphabet Garden.
Goodbye, Elephant. Thank you for showing us around and being so kind. We'll never forget our adventure with you.
As Daisy and Danny kept walking in the Alphabet Garden Wonderland, they found a place with big, colorful eggs. They were surprised and looked around, wondering what could be inside these beautiful eggs.
Look, Danny, see those big, colorful eggs? That one is so beautiful. Let's say egg together. Can you do it? Awesome! You got it!
Daisy and Danny were walking and playing hide and seek. They were having so much fun, peeking out and trying to find each other. As Daisy and Danny were walking, they heard a beautiful voice singing nearby. They followed the sound, and this is what they found.
In a garden, green and white, colorful eggs we gently hide, softly nestled in the sun. Watch and wait for day is done. Cradle them with tender care. Whispers of love fill the air, till cracks appear and light shines through. Something beautiful born anew.
And these elves weren't just any elves, they were taking care of colorful eggs. The elves were being super gentle and nice, making sure the eggs were cozy and happy. Daisy and Danny watched, super amazed, as the elves sang songs and whispered sweet words to the eggs. It was like a magical fairy tale, full of love and kindness.
Wow, Danny, look at the elves. They're so kind and gentle with the eggs. Elf! That's a fun word to say. Can you say elf? Great job.
After seeing the pretty elves and hearing their lovely songs, Daisy and Danny kept walking, feeling super excited about everything around them. They walked happily, wanting to see more of the amazing things in the Alphabet Garden Wonderland. Suddenly, they heard a strange crack coming from one of the eggs. They stopped and looked at each other with wide eyes, wondering what could be happening.
Danny, did you hear that? It sounded like a crack. Maybe it's a bird trying to break out of its egg.
They followed the sound and found the egg that made it. They went closer and looked at it with wide eyes, wondering what was going to pop out. Out of the cracked egg popped a tiny, adorable baby elf. Daisy and Danny's eyes widened with excitement as they watched the baby elf moved around, looking around the garden with big eyes. They couldn't believe how cute it was. After the first egg cracked open, more and more eggs started to crack. Daisy and Danny's jaws dropped as they saw all the eggs hatching. The garden was suddenly full of cute baby elves. They squealed and giggled as they watched the little elves toddle around, exploring everything with big smiles. It was the most amazing thing they'd ever seen. With big smiles on their faces, Daisy and Danny started to sing a happy song for the baby elves.
Underneath the moon so bright, colorful eggs glow with light. Magic whispers soft and clear, baby elves will soon appear. From their shells they break free, eyes wide open, full of glee. In the night they dance and play, till the stars fade away.
After singing and playing with the baby elves, Daisy and Danny waved goodbye. With big waves and smiles, Daisy and Danny continued on their journey through the Alphabet Garden, feeling excited to explore more magical surprises waiting for them. Looking at the map, Daisy and Danny saw that they had to go across the river next. They knew they needed a boat to get there, so off they went, ready to search for the perfect boat to take them on their next adventure. Daisy and Danny kept walking until they found a spot with lots of colorful envelopes. It felt like we're walking in a rainbow because there were envelopes of every color and size all around them.
Hey, Danny, look at all these colorful envelopes. Envelopes hold letters, right? Let's say envelope together. Ready? Envelope.
Daisy and Danny look around the envelope wonderland for a boat. Everywhere they look, there are envelopes of all shapes and colors. They explore every corner, hoping to find the perfect envelope that will take them on their magical journey. Finally, Daisy sees something cool, a big, colorful envelope that looks different from the others.
Wow! Danny, look, that thing looks like a sail. Maybe it can be our boat. Let's go and see it up close.
Daisy and Danny get closer, their hearts racing with excitement. And there it is, right in front of them. It's not just a regular envelope, it's a boat, made out of an envelope. They can't believe their eyes. as they see the colorful envelope waiting for them, ready to take them on an amazing adventure. With big smiles and excited faces, Daisy and Danny knew they had to get their boat to the river, so they grabbed a rope and started pulling the boat along the ground. After a little while, they reached the riverbank and carefully put the boat into the water. They were ready for their adventure to begin. Daisy and Danny got on their boat and floated down the river. They smiled as they watched the trees and birds go by. They talked and laughed together, excited to see what would happen next on their adventure. As Daisy and Danny sailed along the river, they saw something really cool in the distance. They couldn't believe it! They paddled closer to get a better look. Daisy and Danny paddled closer and couldn't believe what they saw. Fish swimming in the sky. It was so amazing. The fish were all different colors and looked like they were dancing in the air.
Wow, Danny, look at those fish! They're flying in the sky. Let's try saying the word fish. Can you say fish? It's fun. Let's say it together. Fish.
As they looked closer, Daisy and Danny noticed something amazing. The fish were swimming together in a line, like they were leading the way. Daisy's eyes lit up with excitement.
Danny, look! The fish are showing us something. They must know something cool. Let's follow them and see where they're going.
Daisy and Danny followed the fish, their boat bouncing on the wavy water. Then suddenly, they saw it. A magical island!
Look, Danny, we found a magical island.
Daisy and Danny hopped off their boat onto the sandy beach of the magical island. They were so excited to see what fun things they could discover here. With big smiles, they started to walk around, feeling thrilled about their adventure. As Daisy and Danny walked on the island, they saw flowers that were shining brightly. They looked like tiny stars twinkling all around them.
Wow, look at those sparkly flowers, Danny. They're so pretty. Let's say flower together. Can you say flower? It's such a beautiful word, like a colorful rainbow in the sky. Great job. Let's say it again. Flower. You're doing awesome.
Daisy and Danny kept walking in the sparkly flower garden. They loved looking at the beautiful flowers. Daisy giggled as she touched the soft petals. Together, they explored the garden, enjoying the sights and smells of the flowers. It felt like they were in a magical world.
Wow, Danny, look at these flowers. They're so shiny. I've never seen any like them. They sparkle in the sun like little gems. And they smell really nice, too.
Daisy and Danny kept walking and found a place with lots of yummy fruits. Daisy was so excited.
Wow, Danny, look at all these fruits. There are apples, oranges, bananas, and even some strawberries. It's like a fruity wonderland. I can't wait to taste them all. But first, let's learn the word fruit. Can you say fruit? That's right, fruit. Let's say it together, fruit.
While Daisy and Danny were having fun in the fruit garden, playing and laughing, Danny found something surprising. Guess what Danny found? It's true. A giraffe. Daisy and Danny walked closer to the giraffe.
Hi, Mr. Giraffe.
Hey there, little friends. Welcome to the Fruity Fun Place. I'm Giraffe, and I'm here to sing and play guitar for you. But before we start, let's learn the word giraffe. Can you say giraffe?
Wow, giraffe is such a cool word. Giraffe.
Great job, friends.
In the jungle, tall and grand, a giraffe with glasses stands. With his guitar strums a tune underneath the silver moon. Notes float high above the trees, riding on the gentle breeze, singing songs so soft and clear, music that all love to hear.
Daisy and Danny giggled with joy as they listened to Mr. Giraffe singing and guitar playing. When he finished, they walked up to him.
That was awesome, Mr. Giraffe. We really like music. Mr. Giraffe, how do you play the guitar so well? You really make beautiful music.
Thank you, Daisy. I've been practicing for a long time. Playing the guitar brings me so much joy. The guitar is so special. When I play it, it makes wonderful music that makes everyone happy. Let me teach you the word guitar. Can you say guitar?
Yeah, guitar. I can't wait to learn more about guitar and play guitar someday. Thank you, Mr. Giraffe, for the wonderful music and for teaching us about the guitar.
With a big thank you and a cheerful wave, Daisy and Danny said goodbye to Mr. Giraffe. They were excited to continue their adventure in the Alphabet Garden Wonderland. Daisy and Danny kept walking on their adventure and came across a fun surprise. Colorful ribbons were stretched out in front of them like a rainbow laid out on the ground.
Hey, Danny, look over there. See those colorful ribbons? They're like little rainbows on the ground. I bet they're showing us the way to something super fun.
Daisy and Danny were really excited to see what was waiting for them, so they followed the colorful ribbons. They skipped along, giggling with every step, wondering what cool things they'd find. Finally, they reached Gifts World, a place full of awesome surprises and fun. Daisy and Danny's eyes sparkled with wonder as they looked at all the gifts around them. They were amazed by what they saw and couldn't wait to explore further. Daisy turned to Danny and said,
Hey, Danny, do you know what these are? They're called gifts. Gifts are special surprises that people give to each other to make them happy. Let's say gift together. Can you say gift? Good job!
Daisy and Danny were having so much fun exploring Gifts World. They were looking at all the cool stuff and having a great time. Then they saw something really awesome. A tower made of colorful gifts. It looked like a big rainbow of gifts. They were super excited to find out what surprises were waiting for them. With big smiles on their faces, Daisy and Danny started to climb up the big tower of gifts. Every step they took brought them closer to the very top, and they got more and more excited as they went. Even though it was hard work, they didn't give up. They were determined to see what was waiting for them when they reached the very top of the tower.
Come on, Danny. We are almost there. Just a little more to go.
After a long climb, Daisy and Danny finally made it to the very top of the gift tower. They were tired but really happy. Looking around, they felt proud of what they had done. And then, high atop the Tower of Gifts, Daisy and Danny found something special, a shiny gem. It sparkled and glowed, making colorful lights dance all around. They were so excited. With big smiles, they reached out and held the gem, thinking about all the magic it might have.
Hey, Danny, Look at this shiny, beautiful thing. It's called a gem. Can you say gem? Let's say it together. Gem. Well done. That's right. It's called a gem. Isn't it amazing?
With big smiles, Daisy and Danny gently picked up the shiny gem. They looked at it closely, amazed by its colorful sparkle. Holding the gem, they knew their adventure wasn't finished yet. They couldn't wait to discover even more magic and have fun. So they got ready to keep exploring the Alphabet Garden. With big smiles, they carefully put the gem in their bag and started climbing down from the tall Tower of Gifts. When they reached the ground, they happily carried on their adventure. Daisy and Danny left the Gifts world and continued on their journey through the Alphabet Garden. As they walked, they heard the sound of hooves getting closer.
Danny, do you hear that? What is that sound?
Daisy and Danny stopped walking and looked ahead. They heard the sound of hooves getting closer. Finally, through the trees, they saw a beautiful horse with a tail that looked like a rainbow waving in the air.
Danny, look at that beautiful horse with the colorful tail. It's like a rainbow on legs. Can you say horse? Let's say it together. Horse. Good job.
Daisy and Danny walked up to the horse, amazed by its colorful tail. They moved closer, getting more curious with each step. When they got near, the horse turned to them with a warm, friendly look in its eyes.
Hi there, little friends. I'm Rainbow, the magical horse of the Alphabet Garden. Do you want to go for a ride with me?
Yes, please. We would love to ride with you, Rainbow.
Daisy and Danny jumped onto Rainbow's back. They felt the wind blowing through their hair as they rode around the Alphabet Garden. They giggled and smiled as Rainbow walked around, showing them all the amazing things in the garden. They had so much fun and were really happy.
Wow! Riding Rainbow feels like flying on a colorful cloud. It's so magical and fun.
After enjoying their magical ride with Rainbow, Daisy and Danny smiled at each other happily. With a final wave goodbye, they continued on their journey through the Alphabet Garden, excited to find more magical surprises.
Thank you, Rainbow, for the amazing adventure. We will never forget this.
After saying goodbye to Rainbow, Daisy and Danny kept going on their adventure, feeling really excited. As they walked, they found a super cool place called Honey Wonderland. Honey Wonderland was like walking into a dream where everything was sweet. They saw rivers of golden honey and bright flowers full of buzzing bees. The air smelled yummy, like honey, and all the buzzing made it feel magical. Daisy and Danny felt like they were in a special place full of tasty treats. Daisy looked around in amazement and said,
Wow, Danny. This place is like a honey paradise. Look at all the golden rivers and busy bees. It's so sweet and magical. Look, Danny. That's honey. Can you say honey? It's sweet and sticky, like the yummiest treat. Let's say it together. Honey.
Daisy had a great idea when they saw all the honey in Honey Wonderland.
Let's try some honey. Honey is a sweet treat made by bees from flower juice. They keep it in their hive and flap their wings to make it thick and tasty. It's really yummy. Honey is sweet and yummy, like candy from nature. But it's not just tasty. It's also super good for your body. If you have a cold, eating honey can make you feel better. Bees work really hard to make honey. So let's enjoy it and say thanks to them.
In a world of flowers wide, bees buzz gently side by side, gathering honey, oh so sweet, a golden treasure, quite a treat. Drip drop in the honeycomb, in this sweet and sticky home. Taste the sunshine, feel the breeze, whispered songs of busy bees.
With tummies full of honey and hearts full of joy, Daisy and Danny said goodbye to Honey Wonderland and continue their adventure once again. As Daisy and Danny walked along, they saw something really cool. A place with lots of colorful hats, each one different from the other. With big smiles on their faces, Daisy and Danny started to look around. They were so excited to see all the colorful hats. As Daisy and Danny explored the Hat Wonderland, they found a mirror. They were excited. They quickly began trying on the hats to see how they looked. It was so fun to try on different hats and see which ones looked best on them.
Hey Danny, look at these cool hats. Hats are great because they keep your head warm when it's cold and give shade when it's sunny. You can wear hats to look stylish or match your clothes. Let's say hat together. Can you say hat? Awesome! Let's say it one more time. Hat!
While Daisy and Danny wandered around Hat Wonderland, looking at all the cool hats, they found something super exciting. They found a magician doing amazing magic tricks with hats. Daisy and Danny got really excited as they moved closer to see the hat trick. Their eyes were full of wonder as the magician waved his wand, making magic happen. Then, with a big fancy move, he reached into the hat. Everyone was surprised when he didn't just pull out one ice cream, but a whole bunch of them. They were all different colors and flavors, and they looked so yummy. The crowd cheered and clapped, and Daisy and Danny joined in, amazed by the magic they were seeing. The magician saw how happy Daisy was, so he gave her a yummy ice cream. Daisy and Danny thanked him and waved goodbye with big smiles.
Thank you all for watching our magical adventure today. We had so much fun exploring the Alphabet Garden with you. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss the next part of our journey. See you soon.